Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. This is Pratesh with My Blockchain Education. Guys, in this video, just wanted to touch on some recent news and just talk about a few things going on with Elastos. If you guys have been keeping up with the project, we've seen that Elastos, due to their recent announcement of the cancellation of the coin lockup program, the token price has dropped significantly. And just wanted to touch on a few things, kind of read over the article that was put out by Rong Chen, just explaining to token holders why this is the case. Maybe kind of clear up some FUD. So let's get right into it. Guys, to start out the video, I wanted to talk a little bit about what we're seeing with the equities market. We can see that the stock market, based on the headlines, it's saying that it's basically wiped out the gains that we've seen across the board throughout 2018. Now this is going to be through the major exchanges such as the New York Stock Exchange, and then we've got the indices such as the Dow Jones as well as the S&P 500, the Russell 2000, so we see a lot of the smaller cap stocks also taking a beating. Now I just wanted to read over a few things here from this article. We can see that from what it's saying, the stock market correction basically has not had much of a correlation regarding the price of crypto. Of course, we are still seeing a sideways trending cryptocurrency market, but we haven't really seen too many things kind of trickle over into the crypto markets from the sell-off that we've been seeing over the past couple days. Going into the article here, just reading through it a little bit, it's saying this week the US stock market deleted all of its gains made in 2018 amidst a major sell-off. The crash had no impact on the crypto market, showing no signs of inverse correlation. Possibly affected by the trade war between China and the US, along with the increase in Fed rates, the US stock market suffered one of the worst short-term crashes in recent history. Now this is just saying that the sell-off that we've seen in the US equities market has not been necessarily correlated with the prices of cryptocurrency. This isn't to say that we're seeing that it's not trending negatively right now. We are seeing the cryptocurrency prices continuously going down. We haven't broken out of this bearish trend, but this kind of raises some concern. Maybe it's a good thing that we're not seeing crypto prices being affected by this as much. So cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum possess fundamentally different catalysts that affect their prices on a regular basis in comparison to the global stock market and traditional assets. And tying into this, guys, I just wanted to touch on a couple things recently with a project that we've been taking a look at, and that is Elastos. So if you guys were keeping up with the project, we saw Elastos take a huge dump yesterday, almost down 20% yesterday, and we're still seeing that the prices are continuously going lower. I think we are going to see the Elastos prices continue to go lower until we see a reversal in trend in the overall market. Now taking a look at what may have caused this in some recent events here, if we go on to their website, we can see this was a newsletter posted by Rong Chen to update the community, and it was a modification to token lock-in and return program. Now, I just want to read over this for you guys. Maybe that way you can get some clarification about it. I would highly recommend you guys check out their social media feeds as well as their Reddit. You guys can get some up-to-date information from the community and engage with people who have been keeping up with the project. And if you had any further questions, just reach out to me. Be sure to leave a comment in this video and we can start a conversation that way. But to get into this article, to our community, launching Elastos has been the culmination of my life's work, a work that has been dedicated to rebuilding the relationship between our devices, our internet, and ourselves. A work that is dedicated to giving power back to people like you. In the last year, we have earned the support of leaders both within and outside of the blockchain industry and built much more than a community. With increased system-wide use cases being built and launched on Elastos, we are continually growing our digital nation. As all of this work stands on the strength of our technology and the team building it, we have established Elastos as a model of success capable of redefining industry standards. Along the way, the team has learned that meeting our long-term vision often requires swift action and strategic adaptation to the needs of our fast-growing community. As a valued community member, I want to personally update you on some news regarding ELA coins. After consulting with trusted advisors within the Elastos ecosystem, including legal experts, we have made the decision to unwind our lockup program and end it early. Beginning today, lock-in Elastos holders will receive an official communication from the Elastos Foundation regarding the coin return mechanism. As further described in that communication, all locked up coins, including a 4% bonus, will be returned to lock-in ELA holders on November 5th at 4 a.m. Elastos coins will also be returned to angel investors on November 20th. Meanwhile, the approximately 16 million ELA currently kept by the Elastos Foundation will be allocated for holding with Cyber Republic until its governing council is put in place in August of 2019. Also, all ELA mined in 2018 by the Elastos Foundation and through merge mining with Bitmain will be allocated towards Cyber Republic for management by the Cyber Republic Preparatory Council. At the conclusion of the unlocking period, approximately 3.5 million Elastos will remain with the Elastos Foundation. As a matter of openness, honesty, and transparency, I would like to explain how we reached this decision. First, it is our understanding that in order to be fully compliant for expansion into Western markets, it is critical that these coins be unlocked. If Elastos is to succeed as an international project, compliance with Western laws is paramount. When we launched this lockup program, it was not clear to us that these types of programs could be seen as out of sync with compliance. Now that we have been informed that the continuation of this program may cause compliance risk, we feel strongly that this modification is in the best interest of the Elastos' long-term success. Equally important, we want to minimize the risk that the lockup program's regularly scheduled annual coin unlocking could subject our community to price fluctuations that are unrelated to the overall utility of the ecosystem. As you may be aware, in the past, these unlocks, though incremental, have unintentionally impacted the community. It is our hope that by unlocking these coins now, we will lay the groundwork for increased ELA stability as a medium of exchange in the Elastos ecosystem on a going forward basis. I want to emphasize that Elastos is a truly global project positioning itself as a mainstay of the next phase of the internet. To do this, we must navigate not only an industry in its infancy, but also the challenges that come with it. As we continue to grow and realize our vision on a global scale, we feel that Western adoption is essential. I hope that you understand we believe this approach is what is best for our project. I consider it an honor to have all of you with us on this journey. Rong Chen. Alright, so guys, based on what we've read in this update by Rong Chen, we see here that the token lockup, releasing those tokens was as an effort to comply with Western regulations. Based on industry standards, I would think that because you do receive some type of, I guess you could say, dividend or reward for holding the tokens, they would classify Elastos as a security. So by releasing these tokens and being more compliant with Western regulation, they're actually doing this in an effort to be more, I guess you could say, more open towards Western regulatory standards. So is this a little bit of a bloody nose? A little bit, you know, but I think that after pulling off the Band-Aid here, the price may continue to go down for a little while. I just think that this is going to pose itself as a great buying opportunity. For those of you who are keeping an eye on the price, not financial advice at all, please do your own research on this project. But I think that this might pose as an interesting time for Elastos. Moving into November, we're going to see some interesting things here. So guys, keep an eye on Elastos. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I do thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date for future videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one.